I know, right?
Where my girls at? Where my girls at?
Keep on watching while we keep knocking.
Where my girls at?
You love the flow, it's the ladies' show.
Where my girls at? Yeah. Where my girls This is the Lady Guru Show.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? You are now watching and listening to the Lady Guru Show. What's going on, Gurus?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
It's Astoria's hottest new lounge. Birthday parties, nightlife, brunch, event space, 21 and over, grown and sexy. Open Thursday through Monday. Y'all know what it is. We want to thank Studio 59 Lounge for having us. Let's get to it, cause y'all already know. We are coming in hot.
Brian Mcknight settles a defamation lawsuit with estranged daughter over false incest accusations as social media drags him for disowning his black children. Okay? The renowned singer-songwriter has finally reached a settlement with his estranged daughter, Brianna, over a lawsuit she filed against him. Brianna accused her father of maliciously defaming her on social media by lying about her having an affair with her cousin. Which she claimed was completely false, okay? Brianna stated that the issue arose in 2019 when she shared some of her experiences growing up with an absent father on her personal Instagram page, without even hinting that she was referring to her father. However, publicly accused her father of being promiscuous and incestuous minor, hoping to undermine her credibility. Brianna's lawsuit claimed that the "back at one" singer statement had caused her harm and damaged her reputation.
I never abandoned anyone. Our estrangement was mutual, but those posts made any roads towards reconciliation and acknowledging them a dead issue. And I changed my will the next day. I've spent the last 30 plus years building a recognized, respectable name, and ironically, there are still people out there who are trying to smear my name while still carrying it, hoping to use it for their own benefit. I make absolutely no apologies for naming my infant son Brian. I want him and the world to know that he is the one who is my true legacy. So I'll be over here, continuing to love and protect my wife and our children as we continue to love our life.
So, gurus, what are your comments about disputes that end up in the public and in state courts?
Hey, when the family fights, nobody wins.
This is real
When it gets to the police and the court, it's no taking back. So that's deep.
So that was something that the daughter brought about. It wasn't something that Brian brought about. She basically said that her father defamed her for saying that her cousin was sleeping with her. Okay.
Brian Mcknight, so people are gonna believe, of course, what he says is about his own daughter. So that's something that people aren't gonna really take as a lie.
Right.
So I would believe that really hurt her.
But people are saying that he's not a good father. He is not claiming his. It's a whole thing about his black children.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it's dark.
Is like white or Spanish or whatever.
Yeah.
And he buying them Porsches and
saying you the best daughter ever. What? Like what? And you got a whole Brianna out here?
Yeah, Brianna, they're saying she's their cousin.
He has a son and a daughter, and he claims
and has
children as his like
and has a
kid.
new baby that's named Brian
And
McKnight
named
Jr.
his
Like you
new
don't
baby.
already have a son that's named Brian McKnight Jr.
Yes.
So he has two children from a previous relationship. He was married before for a very long time. And he also has a daughter that he claims was from a woman that just wanted his money, okay? And recently he got married to a woman that had children already, and he had a new child with her. And he named that child Brian Jr., which he already has a Brian Jr., but he said that he changed his will.
And he got to start back at 1.
He changed his will, and he started back at 1.
Amen.
Because
Amen.
that's the true heir.
I got a question.
That's
now,
crazy.
Does anybody think that Brian Mcknight was wrong to respond, to react to the initial tweet or the initial post that his daughter put on social media?
Not to necessarily react, but to react that way, yes. Like, we're adults, like, especially you're a father, so be a father figure.
I think he just needs therapy.
And he did too much. To disown your kids because you're mad that your kids feel like you weren't there enough, instead of being there, is just proving their point. Because if you could just drop your kids like that and make a whole new family, there's something wrong with you.
Therapy.
I'm sorry. You need therapy.
Therapy.
I'm sorry. Unless your kids rob you at one point, I don't know why you would want to do that to your kids.
But you know, one of his sons supposedly came into his house and robbed him. Well, I don't know if he robbed him, but he allegedly X'd out the eyes on the marriage pictures of the new wife.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did hear that. Yes,
he came
I did
into
hear
the
that.
house and did
Like,
some
kids
things.
Still, especially
I mean,
bad,
yeah, I mean,
kids. I'm not even saying that about.
He's
still,
a baby
I'm saying, unless
scorned.
you try to, like,
You
hurt
know,
me
he's a child
or really,
scorned.
like, violate me, like I just couldn't see myself doing like maybe cutting you off for a couple years, a little while, but like starting a whole new family and like posting pictures. Oh, look at my only daughter, I love her.
Yeah, that's like
that's
low
crazy.
blow.
Buying them Porsches and
Low
Lambos
blow.
and
Low blow.
But in Brian McKnight's defense,
you're
okay,
a joke.
Child, you ain't
Yo,
got no
the
defense.
children. All right, let's talk about the boys. The boys are 27 and 30 years old. Okay,
That's young.
supposedly one of them ran up in the house.
Exactly, only one.
Okay, and did some ish. Well, I can't. In the house, Xing out the eyes of the new mother and all of that. And Brian's defense is that they're 27 and 30 years old, right? Okay, so when they had, in their teens and their early 20s, they had a lot of, they had a lot of privileges. They got they got the same type of privileges that we're cutting down on Brian for right now with his stepchildren. New cars, okay? He allowed them to have 2 years of basically doing nothing and figuring it out because he's Brian
Darcy, are you
McKnight.
trying to say though that it's like Brian McKnight's fault? Because
I'm always the
he's-
devil's advocate.
In
That's what
other
I'm
words,
saying.
yeah,
He
in
could
other
have cut
words,
them off. He could have done so many.
That's
other
what he
things.
did.
In other words,
But he's being
That's what
very
he did.
petty. Like, he's not just cutting them off. He started a whole new family.
Yeah,
gave
and-
the child
yeah,
a name,
yeah.
and acting like they
Yeah.
don't exist. Like,
Yeah.
that's weird to me. Like, you should still be like, happy birthday, but you're not
Yeah.
getting nothing for your birthday, but a high five.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
But even,
to
like-
act like I don't exist and name somebody, that's crazy. That's how people die. I'm sorry. Like,
No, but even
that's
if
how
it's like,
children
what did
come
the
after
daughter
their
do?
parents.
I can see with the sons.
That's
You
the
see what
thing.
I'm saying? I can see you try with your sons and it didn't work with the sons. What about the daughter? She didn't even do nothing. You
Yeah.
weren't even there for her. Why are you throwing jabs at her, talking about the best daughter ever to the other
Right.
daughter? You know what I mean?
So the mother of that daughter just wanted to have a baby with him for the money. That's his claim for that.
That has nothing to do with the daughter.
Which has exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And then
So
she's
why
still
you throwing
close to his
jabs at
other-
her?
She's still close to his family.
It's deeper
That's from
trauma.
him.
That's
So
some
like everybody
ratchet.
else
That's
can
some
look
ratchet
past
bitch, Brian. Okay.
Well, it's-
I know you're
it's-
trying to
it's-
act all
it's
cool and
so
like
ratchet.
you know.
He
Whatever, but that's
need to
ratchet.
yeah.
Come on.
Come on. Therapy.
I'm
gonna keep saying it now.
It's bad.
Okay.
Invest.
Because he gonna
bad.
think he okay. That's
His new wife
narcissistic
probably
behavior.
Tell him what to do, and he probably like, yeah, you right, they're using me.
That's another thing.
They don't love me. They don't want. They don't do
Right.
this. They don't do that.
So the children feel like, and fans and whoever fans across the world feel like that the wife is influencing.
She is, because there's no way I'm gonna be your wife and I'm gonna let you name my son after a son you already had.
Listen.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then
I'm
not
gonna be
even
like,
acknowledge
no,
the first
I
one.
know you upset and all, but we could do like Brandon, but like but another Brian. you're dragging it at this point. For her not to put her foot down for something as deep as that little boy gotta grow up for the rest of his life.
So do you feel like it's okay for the public to be, without really knowing what the situation is, the public is actually putting part of the blame on the wife for what's going on now?
I feel like, they're units, so definitely she has part blame, but I wouldn't necessarily be dragging her because he's a grown man. Like, it's just nothing that she could really make
I would
him
say
do.
that she's probably, I would say in the beginning, she probably was advocating for those kids, like, talk to them, and somewhere along the line, it just went left.
I just feel like I'm not going to be a woman. I'm not going to get married to a guy that's going to name the same thing. Even the circumstances, what it is messed up. The whole story is just sad.
Because
it's sad.
What if you get on that side?
Exactly. You gotta think about that.
Bryans.
Exactly.
I just, I'm sorry, it just would have been a bad taste in my mouth, and I wouldn't want to be a part of it, and I wouldn't want my child to be a part of it. Like,
exactly.
Y'all have y'all little beef on y'all
gonna
side.
get old.
I don't mind my business.
He gonna get
but to
old.
name your son's gonna grow up and learn that he has a brother named Brian, and then he's gonna try to understand like what happened. It's not gonna just go under the rug
Because he's not going to tell the truth. He's not going to tell the truth either.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Day, and you guys are listening and watching the Lady Guru Show. It's hard as a black person because you got to play black roles.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
that's the
mean?
thing too. It's like at this point in your career, Angela Bassett mindset. I said that all wrong. Angela Bassett's mindset. But it's like, what do you think? Because it's like, you do these roles, you take on these acting positions, and it's like, are you really shooting for an Oscar, or are you just doing because this is your career?
And this is what
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what it becomes.
if you're nominated, you're nominated, cool. But if you're not aiming for it and you didn't get it, it's okay. But if you were gunning for it and you didn't get it, it's a disappointment.
It's a disappointment.
It's a disappointment. It don't matter who won it. I'm disappointed, bro.
Yeah,
I've been doing this for decades.
Right.
Like, come on. Like, show me my respect, bro.
my respect.
Of course,
You see it
I'm
all in her
disappointed for
face.
her.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I don't care about no Jamie Lee Curtis, bro. Go ahead on, girl.
Friday?
Care about none of that? What's love got to do with it?
Yeah, right?
Uh-huh.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I got a scar in my heart. Y'all took too far with me. I gotta talk about it. Give me a second. Y'all just did me so wrong. Y'all claim me friends, but y'all frauds. Yeah, y'all frauds. Give me a second. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. All of you is all talk, but none of y'all is about it. Think you gon' catch me? I doubt it. Got my location rerouted. Surrounded by nothing but killers and drillers that slap when it's time for the violence. I'm wildin', you stylin'. Run me up cause I'm vibing. Remember them days when I held you down? Every time I was broke when I came around, you said I gave you crumbs, right? I did. You said I look dumb, right? If you a bum and I'll never respect you. This is the last time I'll ever direct you. This is just something for me to reflect to. Next time around I'ma come disrespectful. Give me a second. I got a scar in my heart. Y'all took it too far with me. I gotta talk about it. Give me a second. Y'all just did me so wrong. Y'all claim me friends, but y'all frauds. Yeah, y'all frauds. Give me a second. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. You looking, you want that peach, but don't want no responsibility. You can take the heat, you just whacking like versatility. Cause I used to be down, I built you up from the ground. Please don't talk or make a sound, cause you always running your mouth. It's sad to see, I've been up since you broke me. So lonely, wanting you to hold me. So lonely, chilling with my homies. Now I'm relieved, and you wish you had me. Give me a second, I got a scar in my heart. Y'all took it too far with me. I gotta talk about it. Give me a second, y'all just did me so wrong. Y'all claim me friends, but y'all frauds. Yeah, y'all frauds. Give me a second, I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk. Give me a second.
be true.
And it could
No,
be
that's
true.
what I'm saying. That's his
It
feelings.
could
Like that he
definitely
could.
be true.
That could
I
be
hope-
what he
Right.
really
You
feels
know,
like.
But he's getting
Well.
dragged.
What?
That's the point right now.
See,
he's
your
getting
children.
dragged
My
for
thing is this. I mean,
She probably don't tell him about
it's so
himself.
easy
She let
for
him do
people-
stuff like that.
It's so easy for people to bring the race thing in. It's so easy, but
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
part is crazy
I don't
to
think
me.
it's like that. I think that it appears, it might appear like that, but I feel like you know, he had a situation where he spoiled his kids. He had a lot of money when he was coming up. And you know, when you have a lot of money coming up, you may spoil your kids. And
Some of
then
them may get spoiled.
yeah, and then when they get older or whatever, and maybe they, you know, might veer off to the wrong way. At the end of the day, you're not going to not love your kids. You're not going to, you know, some parents do, but you're not mostly going to turn your back on your kids.
Right.
So I just feel like in his situation, it's a real big. The whole family needs to just probably go
Therapy.
But you know what? They're not even saying nothing to their father. They're living their lives, being whatever. And then he goes on Instagram and you throwing jabs and you're being petty. That's what's
Absolutely.
getting like to me. Like you're a grown man and you're throwing jabs at children and well, not children, but your children, let alone people that are not even worried about you. So it's like you want a problem, and then you name a baby that's probably what 5 months, 4 months old now after me, and our beef or whatever happened this is years old. Like you're just jabbing and stabbing and being petty. You want a reaction? I'm sorry.
Here we
how
go,
do you
devil's
guys-
advocate. Here we go, devil's advocate. Okay, so they're not children.
No, his children. That's what I meant. Like
His children is grown ass men. First of all, okay. So his defense, which as a mother, I kind of can relate to having children that are brought up and exposed and to being spoiled and not, you know, knowing how to navigate certain things, and there's a cutoff. Like, you need to do what you gotta do. This is what he's saying, okay? I'm just being devil's advocate, so don't hate me, but he said that his children need to, especially these grown-ass men that are 27 and 30 years old, that are still saying this about him, that he did the same things that he's doing for his stepchildren, he did for them also at that age. Okay, so
what you saying? He making the same mistake?
not that he's making the same mistake, but everybody's different. Children are different. I have 2 children. They are very different. Okay, some appreciate things, some learn from things, some grow. Like it's different. Maybe they got a little bit spoiled and they got what they wanted and they expected things in life because their father is Brian Mcknight. Okay, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, and I don't.
It still doesn't clarify the fact that he's still naming his newborn child same name, still
Shady.
like shading his family.
Shady.
No matter what, that's amazing that he was able to provide those kids, you know, stuff that most kids maybe couldn't really get from their parents. But the principle, the fact is not what you can get. It's like what you're giving, what type of love you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And if you're not gonna carry that through, even when they get older, it's gonna traumatize them. That's what the whole thing is right now.
So now he's
exactly.
hurt. Now Brian Mcknight is hurt.
Of course.
As a man,
Because he's being
hurt.
attacked again.
So now my question is can a man be hurt without being perceived as, you know, because that's hurt people.
Yeah, so that's not at the end of the day.
I know that's where it's coming from.
posting paragraphs about a girl he met when she was 15. Like he raised her. It's just I'm not buying into
but
it.
at the same point,
I just
I
feel like he's
mean,
being
you don't
petty.
lash out on social media and throw your kid under the bus and accuse them of sleeping, especially if you, I mean,
Especially if it didn't happen.
even if you did
He
know,
don't care.
even if you found out that your kid
And
is
did he
sleeping
not
with
raise his
one of your-
daughter?
You're gonna be like, Damn, I'm
So
not
she
gonna
not
say that.
Initially, okay, what you're talking about, the lawsuit. Let's talk about the lawsuit.
She said that
though.
it was all about the mom benefiting, sleeping with Brian McKnight and getting a child from him.
Like,
so he never took care of the daughter at all.
You was talking about best daughter I've ever
all.
had when you had a whole daughter you never raised.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. And then you talking about the best daughter. That got under my skin, boy. That got underneath my skin right there.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, he didn't raise
some,
her. He didn't raise her because the baby mama was a gold digger and he didn't want to be involved with the baby mama, so he didn't raise the daughter.
Right.
And then the daughter posted on Instagram about how she wasn't raised by him, but she didn't say his name. And I guess he seen it, and then he started throwing jabs at her and said she slept with the cousin. And that's I'm sorry, he's a grown baby.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I don't think that anything is ever that simple. I don't think that Brian McKnight is gonna come out and be like, your cousin was sleeping with you and blah 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 blah. So from his defense, he said that it was brought to his attention that that was something that was going on. So he called and he tried to get involved as a father. Okay, whether you've been involved at that point in time or not, this is what he did, and it ended up being reversed. Okay,
but how did it get to the public, and how did he become the one that was the one that announced it to the public? Because they settled the case, meaning she won. Correct? Did she not win the case?
She won for defamation of character.
For defamation, meaning he said false things about her, and he had to pay her for that. So that means he's the one who posted that or said that or spread that lie. And you can't sue somebody unless you have proof that he spread those lies. Just like Cardi B suing Tasha K.
Exactly.
Right.
She won because Tasha K said some false information that tarnished her name. So it's the same difference. And it's like, as a father, why are you not keeping this in the family? You didn't even raise this girl in the first place. So why are you blasting this personal information, even if it was true? Like, that's just weird.
Did he
I'm
put
sorry.
Are you worried about my kitty cat?
That was advocate here, but
Oh my God. Girl.
did he put it
Ain't
on
it the
social
devil?
media?
Go back
I
your
honestly
ass
don't.
to
I
hell,
honestly
girl.
didn't know anything about him doing that to her. I don't know how he did it, but I know he did it because she won the case, and that's weird as a father.
But
why you doing my sex life?
The case never. It was never about anything that he did wrong. So the end result of the case didn't have anything to do with him defaming her character. He just paid out a settlement. What she wanted to sue him for was much more than what it was, but it was settled at a certain amount. So it was never proved that he was actually, quote unquote, defaming her character. But do we know what actually happened? Did he put it out there that this was what was going on, and he actually defamed her publicly?
Yeah, he did, because he said
did?
that she was having sex with somebody.
I don't know how it was posted.
It was a cousin.
But it was spread somewhere, and somewhere was spreading it. So she felt deep enough to sue her own father, because that's really where it got deep at. Once you wrote up that lawsuit and you get a lawyer involved, it's no going back after that.
She's probably just thinking about all the trauma.
And then he probably settled because he don't want to keep going back and forth to court dealing with the fact, because he said what he said, and it's easier to just give her some money, because that's what it's all about when you go to court anyway. It's about getting that money.
It is.
Oh man, we wish the McKnight family a lot of
Prayers and therapy.
Just therapy, very
prayers and therapy.
God in therapy.
All right.
What's going on? This is Ms. Darcy Davis, and you are watching and listening to The Lady Guru Show.
Yeah, long time saying want meet me. Fly him out, put him on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread on me, microphone, big cheese. He greedy, headshot, put him on TV. Yeah. Block his spotlight scene. I'm afraid to get my finger a little greasy. I never let a like Macy. Not for Canada, but open up a TD. Too hype when they eat a GV. Bitcoin, but I spend like VC. Too stank, wanna go for them, wanna see me. Just like can go for them, wanna be me. In the bank, hand a microphone, beanies. Yeah. All of my print 3D. Selling money back if you can reach me. Yeah, you what's in the deep treat. Take him in, I need it. Yeah, me tell her take it easy. Yeah, before I'm let me sell you. Take me if you fool already. One thing me know me, we fool our belly. Long time saying want meet me. Fly 'em out, put 'em on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread, I make a phone and big cheese. He greedy, headshot, put him on TV. Yeah. Luck is spun like Sandy. Long time saying want meet me. Fly 'em out, put 'em on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread, I make a phone and big cheese. On TV. Know you got that, but you ain't gon' have shit. But you want me, cause office gon' run around nigga shit in traffic. Did I bring enough cash? Did you shake enough fat for tipping? I don't even need to ask permission. Let me do a little math decision. Dance edition. Long time saying one damn song. One give me Jimmy no condom. Pull up on me so handsome. Like leaves like ransom. Like B-side bantam. Risk it round me, not random. Risk it round me, not mandom. Kick knife face, boy, drop down. Long time saying want meet me. Summer fly more, put 'em on jet. Touchdown, I'ma put 'em on deck. Yes, I apply for the visa, black. I'ma try to bring your visa back. I'm swimming in money, why would I lead the cash? Yeah, long time saying want meet me. Fly 'em out, put 'em on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread on me, make a phone with cheese. He greedy, headshot, put him on TV. Yeah. Block get spun like CD.
Need a match for those shoes? Go to the people of Lotto University, where the culture is first. Jeans, hats, pants, sweatshirts, sweatpants. Ladies, you need those shoes. They are located at Roosevelt Field Mall and Green Acres Mall. That's 630 Old Country Road, Garden City, New York, 11530. And at 2034 Green Acres Road, Sunrise Highway, Valley Stream, New York, 11581. Yeah, get to it. Yeah, put the culture first.
All right. Everybody, in case you've been busy or you just don't know what the hell is going on, this is the Lady Guru show for you.
Okay.
Ice Spice reveals she owns her masters and have full creative control over her music. Already, girl?
Listen, bitch.
I mean,
already
start off with your.
I mean, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
High five.
I ain't mad at it.
Sell it to the highest bidder, so she hasn't sold it to anyone yet.
Yeah, okay,
Very
gotcha,
smart.
gotcha.
Very
That's what's up. That's
she
what's
has
up.
the publicity that
That's
they,
what's up.
You seen her mama? Did y'all see her mama?
No, I didn't.
She's
Y'all didn't see her mama?
No.
I see her mama.
I ain't
She
see
look
her
just like
mama.
Ice Spice.
Oh, really? I ain't never seen her.
Thick.
Listen.
Listen, I ain't see her mom's, but yeah. But the Princess Diana rapper and her team revealed in a new interview in Billboard that she has complete say in everything about her career.
As she should.
It all started after then independent Ice began gaining traction and visibility in late 2022. After her release and her breakout hits Munch, Feeling You, and Bikini Bottom, Capitol Records and 10K Projects were interested in signing the Bronx Bread MC, but her manager, James Roseman Jr., wanted to ensure that they did it right. We wasn't freestyling it, he stated. Deals came to her, okay? Production deals, 360 deals, but they were deals that I knew could be better. And in order to get a better deal, you have to go out and do it yourself. So congrats to Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Amen to her, honey.
Smart move, especially nowadays.
I think she's probably like 20.
22?
Yeah.
Oh, she's right older than that?
Similar to Cardi B. Like she actually had a good manager.
Yeah, that's
what
good.
happened.
They pushed her and she's pushed, okay?
Yep.
All right, in other news, Babyface issues an apology after Anita Baker kicks him off her tour. What? Legendary R&B singer Anita Baker and Babyface are not on friendly terms after Babyface was unexpectedly cut from Baker's tour at the last minute. The legendary R&B singers have had fans elated for months after they announced their scheduled performance in New Jersey on May 10th. Oh wow, they was in my city, yeah. They was in my city, yeah. Okay, okay now.
Like, what? Yesterday.
Yeah, May 10th. Yeah, that's right around the corner. Damn, she don't be playing. Don't play with her. Don't play with a needle. But Babyface was forced to issue an apology after him and band were asked to not perform. I am truly sorry to the fans who have been waiting for us to hit the stage. This evening at the Prudential Center, I have asked not to perform in order to give Miss Baker her space and time to perform her show in its entirety. My band and I are extremely saddened that we didn't get to perform for y'all tonight. Following Babyface's post, many other celebrities took to his comment section to share Anita Baker's horror stories, including comedian Lonnie Love and singer Stephanie Mills. But despite the outcry of support from his celeb friends, fans, concert goers called issue blasted Babyface and the concert venues and not being on time for leaving the senior citizens on walking canes waiting for hours in line. Oh my God, not standing in line for hours. Oh my God.
He was trying to shut down.
Listen, he be having a nerve.
He could, but he can't. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, in other news, Daniel Penny, man accused of choking subway rider Jordan Neely to death, released on bond. Former U.S. Marine Daniel Penny turned himself into the New York City police on Friday in connection with the chokehold death of Jordan Neely aboard a subway train. Penny, 24, was placed under arrest for second-degree manslaughter and handcuffed. He appeared in court under police guard and did not enter a plea. Video shows Penny putting Neely in a chokehold on May 1st following outbursts from Neely on the F train. Several witnesses observed Neely making threats. Steinglass told the judge Penny held Neely for several minutes, and at some point, Neely stopped moving. But Penny continued to hold him for a period of time, Steinglass said. Attorneys for Penny said in the statement on Friday, "We fully accept that Danny will be exonerated of all charges. The main..." The man facing second-degree manslaughter charges in the chokehold death of the street performer Jordan Neely is getting financial support from thousands of online donors. A legal defense fund started by Daniel Penny's attorney had raised over $1.2 million by Saturday afternoon.
Can I just say something?
And a day after the 24-year-old surrendered to police.
And what the whole legal system? I guess if you got you got some money, you got like some good lawyers that accept that money, and they got a relationship with the judges,
whoever they need to have a relationship with.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Money is. That's why I paid lawyers, but a regular court-appointed lawyer, because they have enough money to know higher level people who they can say, "Yo, my case."
Yeah,
we gotta pay attention to stuff like this.
That shouldn't even work
not
like
even
that.
pay attention. We know what's going on. Can we care? Can we care?
Yeah, I mean, no. It's like it's at this point, it's like we can care what we want, but who's actually doing something?
Yeah, something needs to be done about the whole system. The whole entire thing needs to be taken down and changed.
It's tough when you got people that's willing to give money in defense of a man who killed somebody.
Right.
Like 1.2 million. Some people don't make that in their lifetime.
On a damn
and you gave that to a man who murdered somebody on the train because you feel
then had two other people holding his legs and arms. What? And y'all only focused on him. What about the man that was holding his arms and the other man that was holding his legs? Where they at?
That's crazy.
Where they at?
Where are you?
Well, hello?
Like
somebody.
Because if that was a white boy and a black man choked him out to death,
you wouldn't.
He would be under
death
the
row.
Jail.
Death row.
Yep.
And they would have
don't let it be Alabama. They probably hang your ass.
They would have targeted. He would have death penalty if he was down south.
That's it.
And he would be getting life in New York.
Yeah.
Well, this is our new day lynching.
Yeah,
Okay?
it sounds about
This is
white.
our new day lynching.
Sounds about
exactly.
white.
Yeah. So, and I guess that was your Lady Guru Show news, and we'll be right back after these messages.
You claim that you know more than money, but you know that's just insane. 'Cause the girl that's in you is not the same. You say that this girl can be tamed. Let me put this in the frames. Don't you come near me playing these games. You see me like an angel. I'm a stranger. My nature's a danger to you. You see me like an angel, but I'm a stranger. My nature's a danger to you. You go playing girls like April. Now I'm chilling all solo. You thought you played me, but you're slow. You know, now my heart's made hollow. Let me put this in the flow. Baby, there's no space for games no more. You see me like an angel. I'm a stranger. My nature's a danger to you. You see me like an angel, but I'm a stranger. My nature's a danger to you.
Yeah. I'm in a new whip, wavy as a cruise ship. You all in your girl phone, you like, who this? You buying her Silverstone, she get clueless. I root this shit, she Ashanti playing foolish. I got the blueprint, I'm in the bullpen, I'm trying to see more. You ain't on the block, you on your keyboard. Rapping like I get a reward, but I see y'all stuck. I'm looking down, that's cause we all up. I look around, only me I trust. I keep my eyes wide shut, they try and flex, but they faking the fun. Ain't got an X, they just excuse my French, but the hood where I'm from. I'm eating good, got a shirt full of crumbs. We was out ducking one time, shooting till the gun dies. I'm with a model and she plus size. You can tell it from her butt size. Still want mine from the gut like crunch time. I'm on stage, I'm on somebody's Snapchat. The rap through the street is a rat trap, but smart as a backpack. Yeah, I play my card and got cash back. Still harder than black men trying to catch cash. So I'm asking if you a rider, cause if you a liar, I don't need a chick, I need a Uber driver. I'm at the top like I'm suicidal, but it's just survival. Same circle like a unicycle. I should be your idol, not your rival. Only thing that you should wait on is my arrival. I'm trying to figure how to go viral. I'm the greatest like pick a Michael. Versus the world, I'ma beat the trial. They saying I made a classic, but nobody heard it. I tell them if they ain't hear it, then they undeserving. Got me feeling like a Laker smoking all this purple. So they know me from this magic like Mr. Irvin. And I'm aiming with the rifle, entertaining from the Eiffel. We some niggas out in Paris that'll hit your turban. Gotta wait in your arrival, but no 50 virgins. Caught a Giffy, now I'm lit, I'm in the city splurging. Getting jiggy like I'm Biggie, but a hippie, wild sticky, pull up in a jiffy, peanut butter beamer, she should show her titties, wild busy trying to make up with this video. The plan was to drink until the pain over. Drop jollies and then probably with the chain smokers. Put 100 birds in the Range Rover and then hide them on the island with the sugar cane growers. I'm a beast, dog, I'm a problem. Championship ring coming and I'm Gollum, got him hooked. By the way I ride a hook, and them haters by the balls. I don't play them by the book, I don't play with them at all. I'm with everybody missing. Didn't know they wanted in immaculate condition. Trying to stay up by the 100. By the way I hit the road, you would think I wanna steamroll everything on the globe. I'm gold.
I'ma send them drama till they send me commas on my mama. I've been chiefing like a roster, shake this up like maracas. Pitch narcotics, I'm your local doctor. Papa raised me proper, I'ma fix them like MacGyver or bust some scripts with Java. Listen, louder through this life of mine, I'm reminded these streets to know I got them. We in line like the chakra, sun gas me up too. Chatting like you with the static, but just be a casualty if he in traffic. Got shook, seen God, and he caught the Holy Ghost. But they check it in the post, for they checking but didn't post. I'ma check again, nigga, at the doses, let me jig and know. And if I got my buddy with me, I'ma let that go. Never something that's a promise, keep the premise on my process. Always come back knocking soon as they run out of options. Couldn't buy when we they ran to Brooklyn with that Dodger. And look at where that got him. So from now on I'm taking it personal. Murder shoot the funeral up and turn the burial to a urinal. Every rhyme of mine is a dial off of my journal. Close your eyes and envision the whole tutorial.
I swear to God, my flow be like a 101. Knife life, lady waiting on the day to come. Oh yeah, go we back at it. Yo, blinds, I'm going with different coke habits. The young getting them out in the field, popping them tablets. They eat the pain, counting up this cabbage. Living for the status. Gangsta, hustler, I'm smooth. One time for the players. I know one day gon' play us, so the plan still get money and never change up. Whether broke or rich, we gon' remain us. That's the motto. I know for sipping pain or the bottle. I seen a bigger picture. I'm trying to write me a strip, smoking herb in the birds. I'm trying to find me a lift. It ain't gon' Uber. I go way over the medulla and travel like scanning rumors and shooting like parachutes. They ready, baby. Theme music got me on my this year. Yeah, let's make this clear. Yo, it's VI, double LA. Hit my cell A. If you need a verse that can shake the culture, the end of this quick they hate, cause they hate they love us. I'm a bad you mad you got fat while we starve but couldn't have yo, they upset while I'm in my bag I swear to God, my flow be like a 101. Knife life, litty waiting on the day to come. Oh yeah, we back at it. Yo, blind, I'm still with his different coke habits. It feel like 99, but 92 I'm established. Praying for the day I live lavish. Until I'm getting at it. Theme music, Village G. Buddy 3 times, Strong Island on the scene. I'm a what?
There's been a lot of conflicting stories about Jamie Foxx's health. One day we hear the family is preparing for the worst. Then we hear from his daughter, he's been out of the hospital for weeks. So gurus, one of these stories is a damn lie. What you think?
I think
I don't know.
They're trying to cover some stuff up. Listen, don't have me. I go into science and all of this stuff. Y'all gonna call me a conspiracy theorist, so I ain't even gonna get into that. So
no, some of the
some conspiracies be.
Listen, we out here.
Nah, honestly though, I feel like with the media too, like everybody tries to get the first story, so I feel like that whole story was dragged because as soon as they heard he was sick or in the hospital, everybody was just like, oh my God, let's just post what we know. We don't really know much, but we know he's hurt and this is Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean? When we break a big story, you get money, you get.
But where's the photos?
Stuff for that. Exactly.
Where the photos at?
In the hospital, there's none of that.
Nothing.
And from his daughter's standpoint and his family standpoint, he's been out of the hospital for weeks. And I kind of more on that side just because it's like Jamie Foxx is already
he just
a personal.
went in there. How was his weeks?
You know, I already feel like it's his personal person. So I just feel like that wouldn't have been something that even really got out until it was finished. Because it's just Jamie Foxx. We don't
do you also
know
feel like
what's going on in his life anyway?
Do you also feel like there's like a percentage chance that he maybe is in the hospital, that actually all that is true, but the family's just trying to keep it under wraps just because of just personal, private, you know?
I mean, they supposed to be coming out with a show in a couple weeks. Maybe it's for promotional purposes.
It surely is.
And, yeah, him and his daughter is
How you coming out with a show that fast after you was about to die? No, get out of here, bro. Like, come
never
on,
that
be
sick.
like.
They said he was never that sick in
A
the media.
pre-recorded show? What?
No, I know it's a game show, so it's a
I bet it is a game show. I bet it is.
They already had a game show.
That's what they had.
In Hollywood, you know, you record a lot of things ahead of time, so devil's advocate.
Oh, right. Listen, I'm about to tie you up.
But I'm just saying though, I feel like it has to be something weird. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Yeah. Like,
and
why
they said he had
hiding
complications,
and then you retract.
They said he
your
had
statement
surgery for something. I'm guessing, you know, for like, you know, livelihood, whatever. And he had a complication during the surgery.
Let's run this back real quick.
So
let's run this back real quick.
You have complications in surgery. You can have blood clots. You can have heart attacks. You can have a seizure. And then from whatever he had, it was messing him up, quote unquote, and he was not doing good. His health was just declining, quote unquote, from whatever happened after the surgery.
From the beginning of the movie scenes. Y'all already know. Listen, I do my homework, okay? From the beginning of this movie, whatever, I don't even know the name of the movie that he doing. You already accusing people of stealing your money, $50,000. You firing hella directors and producers, and what up with that? Wait, what's going on?
But it could have been true, and also, go ahead.
And you accuse somebody of killing you. You like somebody trying to kill you. Like, what's up?
Which also could have been true.
What's up? Why is you screaming for help no one's hearing you, and then all of a sudden you about to come out with a game show. Miss me with the man.
Wait, he did all of that? Wait, I'm confused.
This is what I'm saying.
It was a lot of
all
stuff
of that
going on.
happened. Yes,
It was a lot of stuff going on.
Cameron Diaz, he done drug her out of her home while she chilling in probably somewhere in the Suns, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna do the movie for you
And she didn't wanna
you my
do it no
homegirl,
more
and she
at
didn't
the
want to
end
do it
of the
because she
day.
already retired from acting.
Well,
Shorty already said, cool, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kick it with you, and we gonna do this thing together.
Yeah.
After all of these accusations, Shorty said, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah. Nah, they
I didn't know that.
It's okay. So we getting into the conspiracy part of Hollywood. Hollywood, Spookywood.
But what we do know is that they had to revive him. Now there was sources that said that they had to revive him.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you believe?
But reviving him, what that has
From
nothing
what?
to do with what the cause was.
We ain't gonna
initially.
know.
Yeah, we don't know what he initially went to even get surgery for.
The conspiracy theories start coming out, and Jamie Foxx a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, started talking about how back in the day used to be having these little parties and stuff, and it was a lot of on the scene, you know, and then came out, which is that's his homie. You already know what happened when
Homie was freeway
breakdown.
screaming for help. It's over.
You know, they blamed it completely
remember
on
that.
drugs,
Oh, I
but
remember
you know,
that.
has a little bit of a different story.
You look at his eyes, he is not the same. His whole soul is gone.
nah,
That is not the same. What you talking about? Next.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
super
different. Yeah.
but you know,
These people be traumatized too. Sometimes they just be so traumatized and messed up.
It's highly
by what
weird.
they be
It's the
going
things that
through
they
and,
want you to
you
do
know,
in order to get
manipulating
to a
you
certain
do
level of success.
that you really just be
y'all do me a
out of it.
favor, Lady Guru's fans. Like, can you just comment below if you're watching this? I don't know if you're listening or watching, but like, do you believe in these conspiracy theories out there in
Something
Hollywood?
gotta be into something.
I mean,
Some is real.
I like the fact. First of all,
Some
I
definitely
gotta,
true.
I gotta.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen, sister.
I really
Yeah,
have to
that part.
Okay.
commend
That part.
his circle, like his managers, the people that handle his business. They have really, really shown how strong they are. And no matter what you think of it, whether you think his story is whatever, you know,
Something
they have
probably
done
really
an
did happen.
excellent job.
Yeah.
Keeping this thing the way he specifically wanted them to keep it. And something like that, you know, that's the first thing that popped out to me when I seen it. For this
Right.
long, I mean, not even his friends could really tell you exactly what's going on.
Because he don't
his-
smoke, he don't
But I was
drink.
gonna say, but
What
that's
is
how I
what
feel
is
Jamie
that?
Foxx
But
has always
you
been
just
like that.
said
He's never
that.
been a social media come in
Yeah.
party with everybody type of person. So
Right.
It's like,
So they're trying to bring into the situation the narrative of that. Yes, you just said he didn't smoke, he didn't
Right.
drink, but no, he has said on public media, Oprah and
That he did.
that he did that he had
for
experiences
probably a period
before.
of time and then stop.
Yes,
Gotcha.
right.
Gotcha.
So now they're trying to run with that.
Gotcha.
So many things.
It is. It really is.
But what we got to pay
don't
attention
believe
to
nothing until I
is
hear
the
him
fact
speak.
that
Right.
Okay. Where is the pictures of you in the hospital?
Okay.
when he gets to make
So
a
we
video,
gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention.
I
Like,
mean,
even
something
his
ain't
daughter, I
right.
don't know who posted on that page.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's it?
Yeah, who you,
I
ma'am?
want to see a video of Jamie
All of a
Foxx
sudden,
like,
you
I'm
stepping
alright.
forefront
Yeah,
on
like,
game
hello,
shows.
guys.
Where
Thank
was
you
you
for the
at?
concern.
Why you ain't been to a game show? Why?
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Why you ain't been to a game show? You grown as hell now, ma'am. Why you ain't
We
been to a
do
game
know,
show?
though, what we do know is that the hospital would never put out, or if Jamie Foxx wasn't in the hospital.
No, not the hospital, but paparazzi.
No, I'm saying if Jamie Foxx wasn't in the hospital, and
He could have been at home.
the hospital,
Had a doctor
if
come
he
in.
wasn't in the hospital, I think the hospital would come out with a statement like, you know, because obviously patients.
I don't think so because the hospital's that's a confidential. It's confidential, right?
HIPAA.
Is that confidential?
Yeah, that's
HIPAA. The patient's
Yeah, that's
bill of
HIPAA.
rights.
Yeah, they're not allowed
gonna
to do
say
that.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, so
They
if
didn't
he
even
was
want
a
to make a
patient-
statement for Megan Thee Stallion, and they took
Exactly.
bullets out her
Okay.
feet.
Exactly.
And they didn't even want to make a statement for
Until
her.
trial.
So my
Like
point
until the
is-
trial started.
Right.
That's the only state time.
Yeah, my point is though, is if people are saying that he's a patient at a certain hospital, and he's not a patient
Did they even
at
say
a
the
certain
hospital
hospital, if he's
No.
not a patient at a hospital, then
Atlanta, somewhere in
all of
Atlanta.
that is out the window, because if he's not a patient, they can't. There is no confidentiality because he's not a patient. You dig what I'm saying?
But
But just to not even get yourself
Well, how
involved, they probably not even paying attention to that. Like, you have to understand too, like, they not watching Shade Room. They in the hospital being doctors. Like,
I'm not even.
Understand what you're saying. First of all, how he not a patient,
No, I'm saying
but he a patient.
no, he's saying there's no.
But I got a comparison. I need to compare. I got a comparison.
What I'm saying
confidentiality
is
he's
if
not a
somebody
patient.
goes into the
So
hospital,
they can say he's not a patient.
Right.
patient
I have
is
a
in
comparison.
effect,
When Beyonce was having her baby in Harlem Hospital, right? Didn't we know what floor she was on, what hospital it was, the time she had her
people,
baby?
not because of the hospital. Because they kicked the whole floor off.
That's what I'm saying.
So everybody on that floor was blasting that Beyonce was on that floor, not the hospital.
But where is the paparazzi?
Yeah, I
You know,
don't-
where is they? Like the gurneys and stuff. Like where?
Like I just don't think it was that serious. He went to the hospital. He had complications with surgery, like a lot of people do, and they did what they
First of
did.
all,
and life went on, and then somebody
if you
thought they got a
get
big
found
scoop,
out
and
that you
they didn't.
leaked. If you get found out as a medical professional that
yeah,
you
you're
leaked
that's your thing
something,
online. Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. Okay,
They do
Yeah,
all
job
the
is
time.
over. Right
They do that all the time. They do that all the time.
And then
They just
you're
don't get
done.
caught. They just don't get caught.
So they probably got some type of IP address or
These people
something.
like TMZ and Shade Room, they pay people who work in police stations, who work in hospitals.
Yeah, 'cause everybody knows
who work
everybody.
in stores that are nearly celebrities to give them the next scoop. Their celebrities are not telling them.
TMZ
It's somebody who
is.
they think is their closest friend going to TMZ like Kim is this man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just
That's
like,
that
you know, that's how I personally feel like if Jamie Foxx was really on his deathbed, we would
I think
have
we need
more
some
evidence.
footage, right? We
would
need
have
some
more
coverage,
evidence, you know what
live
I mean?
coverage, breaking
And
news,
like
something.
I said, somebody thought they got the. They probably
Something.
seen Jamie Foxx at the hospital, thought they got a scoop, thought he was dying, and he really wasn't. And then they
Listen,
blew up in their face
this
because he
shit
got
is
out the
weird.
hospital the next day.
I don't know.
I don't know what to believe either.
Yeah, with celebrities,
I'm
I
still
just, I
leaning
just tread
towards
lightly.
the
Because the story change every week. I just tread lightly. I try to just take.
Yeah,
what
that's
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying. Like at this point, we just taking it with a grain of salt because it's like you don't know what the next outcome is gonna be or what the next storyline is gonna be. So
Like Hugh Hefner died 10 times before he died.
If Jamie
like,
Foxx, if this is the situation,
not the Fox, bro. I ain't even trying to hear that.
If
So. I ain't even trying to hear that, girl.
If
I ain't
Jamie
even trying
like,
to hear
that don't even
that.
sound right.
He like a
in this
legend. Like what?
situation, like how would you feel?
I don't want to hear that.
Let's talk
I
about
can't
I
hear
kept
that.
scrolling past like until it
I
happened.
would
Don't be
actually
posting
cry.
it.
I don't even
Like,
cry
what
for
you talking
celebrities. Like
about?
I probably would cry. Like I feel like
And it's
you know,
crazy. I was just talking about Jamie Foxx,
like not
and
Jamie,
Martin
bro.
Lawrence and all of them, and like talking about how like they're really like funny black legends. And
That's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying.
For that to pop up on my news, and I'm
Jamie
like,
Foxx is
Jamie
like
Foxx.
Jamie,
Yeah.
you can sing, you an actor, you fine. Like,
Come on now.
Like, why Jamie? Why nobody else? Like,
all of a sudden too.
yeah, very
All of a
suddenly
sudden.
too.
Cause I'm telling y'all, he was talking about them
Talking about
So it's
parties. Anybody that's about to come out with a documentary, y'all better stop coming out with them
You better
documentaries.
stop it.
Write a book,
They
tuck
said he got
it,
his,
save
they
it.
got his baby
Stop
mama
coming
too,
out with
but
them.
she was writing
Exact.
the book.
Amen. And what's the other one too?
Wait a second. Hold on a second. What happened
what?
to his baby mama?
You ain't know none of that.
And it was
Because
like,
she was about to come out with a look, drop her shoe.
they said it was pneumonia or something. It was just something random. Like, you know, she was a healthy
Pneumonia.
person and she just had pneumonia.
Just
and then she just
because she was coming out with a tell-all book.
Hollywood
tell-all.
people.
Like,
Yeah.
he was coming out with a tell-all book too.
And what
What the
happened?
CEO was, or one of them things. Yep, he was coming out with a tell-all book. Where he at now? In the grave. Can't come out and tell nothing
and
now.
person like
Something weird.
he's like black elite. You
That's
know
what I'm
It's
saying.
not that
Lord
many black
Jesus.
When you
up there in that circle.
They not
you get what I'm
playing out
saying?
here, bro.
Once you get to a certain amount of money, certain
I'll
amount
keep
of
y'all
tax bracket,
exactly.
you can do whatever the hell you want.
First
Like,
of all,
this
when
is a
you
capitalist
get a
country. Money
following,
is really
that's
what
when they come
speaks.
knocking at your door. When you have a large following, that means people look up to you. And
I'm
when people
nervous,
look up
Jesus.
to you,
You can manipulate them to do whatever they want them to do, and that's what TV and everyone was created for.
Exactly.
To manipulate us.
They go for people who have a following. All these TikTok stars and all these stuff. They came and knocking at their door. Is you going to accept it or is you ain't?
Well, we'll see what happens. Everybody, you know, This is an opinion show. That's all. It's just
Yeah, I mean, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Hey guys, it's Sabi, and you're now watching and listening to The Lady Guru Show.
I say I wanna talk spicy. Come to me, baby, come and put that behind me. Touching on my body got me feeling real spicy. Talk to me, baby, you be treating me kindly, nicely. And so I wanna get crazy, going so hard, not tryna have no babies. And you better not play me, who Teddy baby, calling you names and shit. You got game and shit, okay? And so I'm rubbing on his melon. Full moon outside, he's tryna go to heaven. So I'm gonna take him in my spaceship and make his brain strip. Oh my God, we in heaven, yes, babe. And I know you feel the vibes, cause it's, I feel like I'm on a cloud, I guess. Trying not to, but I get so loud. Always on time, shoot it up like pow.
Need a match for those shoes? Go to the people of Lotto University, where the culture is first. Jeans, hats, pants, sweatshirts, sweatpants. Ladies, you need those shoes. They are located at Roosevelt Field Mall and Green Acres Mall. That's 630 Old Country Road, Garden City, New York, 11530. And at 2034 Green Acres Road, Sunrise Highway, Valley Stream, New York, 11581. Yeah, get to it. Yeah, put the culture first. Well, everybody out there,
Right.
It is what it is, man. It was a good show. Make sure you guys let's try to concentrate on making the better decisions.
Amen.
Yeah.
Communication.
And go therapy.
Mental health.
And pray.
Mental health is important.
Because we are outside, and when we're
Okay.
outside, a lot of things happen.
It's about to be summertime too, so y'all.
Yeah, summertime.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. This is the Lady Guru Show. And we are out of here.
Bye guys.